It's a stadium so big you can easily spot it flying into Dallas-Fort Worth for a game. This is AT&T Stadium here in Arlington. Up next, we'll keep it within the NFC for this game between the Arizona Cardinals and the Dallas Cowboys.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Ball teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And off we go from Dallas. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Trey Benson. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Operated from the gun. Here's Murray. That's caught. Rashid Shaheed makes the play. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. That's a pickup of 9. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
There's no question. The greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Benson off the... What a hit! And the ball's loose! Unfortunately, the Cardinals made it to that one first. They'll maintain possession. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock. But now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice. But kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
3rd and long for him here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. And flipping through, Brock, that certainly wasn't in the offense's opening script, but if you're a defender, just how you wrote it up.
Yeah, defensively, that was a week of practice and planning visualized and executed in real time.
And it's away, but a total miss hit. You could tell as soon as it left his foot. This one headed for the sideline.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Here's Milton, 1st and 10. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10. They'll running here with Jaden Blue. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Buda Baker bringing that one to an end.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Come on, set!
Shotgun snap here to Milton. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with a first down yardage. All right. Now things starting to pick up a little bit after a slow start, Brock. Last things fans want to see is a couple of uninspiring drives to begin a game.
Yep, they get the first and generate just a little excitement that we could see maybe our first touchdown here, or at least avoid another quick punt.
1st and 10 now from the 46. And of the gun. It's Milton. Taking a shot deep here. He's got it inside the 10. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys don't need long to take a 6-0 lead.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early, put a fear of God into this defense.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Play action now, Murray. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
I like that right there, Kate. Early in this game, show your cards. Double this guy. They know his ability, his reputation. Make somebody else beat you.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Go right side, and McBride has it. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Cowboys bringing out an extra defensive back on 3rd. From the gun, it's Murray. Finds Benson out of the backfield. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
Making that throw into double coverage to a running back, I don't want to live off of that, and I certainly am not going to count on it. But give some credit to the effort it took to make that catch, a whole bunch of bodies around him.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Again, it's Murray to throw. It's McBride downfield, and he's got it. And they are finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that 1st down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Coach.
Benson now from the gun. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who've got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
And this one doesn't go far. It was the rookie from Ohio State there to bring him down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Motioning left is their running back. Murray on 3rd down. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
Kate, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
A 44-yard attempt.
Nevis able to knock it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Return coming here from the 12. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10.
Get it. Go.
They'll start the drive with blue. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Milton back to throw. Down the field, he's got Lamb. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal.
Ready. Steady.
From the red zone now. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys get 6 more on their early advantage. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's Smith on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Come on.
Gun. Here's Murray. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on first down.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store. Murray throwing again on second and 10. Hits him on the out route. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. A pickup of 17. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
And pushing him out of the backfield left. Run on first down. Here's Murray. Chased out to his right. For big yards on the right side. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line.
That's another Cardinals first down. 38 yards on the play.
And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our first quarter. The scoreboard reads 14-3. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. About to begin the second here. The Cardinals definitely thinking points. Throwing again, Murray. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals make it a one-score game in the first half. Trey McBride, the touchdown. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they could be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Here's Cavante Turpin on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready.
Back to throw. Here's Milton. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Big gain downfield. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys now lead by 10. That gives him a marked distinction for this season. He's now up to 40 touchdown passes this year. And it's part of one of the more impressive campaigns that we've seen from an NFL QB. That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys drive their lead to 11.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
Shaheed on the return. The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Here's Kyler to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
We'll try something else from the 27 this time. Second and 10. Hand off to Benson from the gun. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. He's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes the hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10. Now Murray. Into the hands of Harrison. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Kyler throwing here. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. And they get to him and tackle him on the return. But will this turnover count, partner? I don't know. There's a flag on the play. Well, no surprises here. They decline that holding call, and they're going to hang on to that interception.
Ready, break. Here we go. Back.
He'll throw from his end zone. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Okay, ready.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Let's come 19. Come 19. Crackle. Go.
Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Here's Milton. That's him on the quick hitter. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
Ready.
Milton. On screen here to Blue. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Check the Eagles.
Give on second here to Blue. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He skips down inside the 35-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
Danger, King. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Get it.
Outlet makes the grab. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on first down.
Oh, man, these are the kind of plays you can't wait to get on film and watch the next day. Look at the fellow pass catchers. Look at the guys getting out in front, helping on that screen pass. Get your player in space. Your buddies do the rest around you, and a big play follows.
A third down run with Blue. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Just a single yard, but that's going to be enough to move the chains.
That is an old-school battle you simply love to see. An offense that close to a first down, a defense that knows there's a run headed its way. It's a battle of wills. It's the offense that gets it done this time.
Offense getting set. Here's first and 10. Working inside the red zone. Pressure gets to him, and he goes down. That's a sack. We do have a marker down, but where it's at on the field, partner, that sure looks like it's in the neighborhood of holding. Well, that play went for negative yards anyway, so no need for them to accept that penalty. Back to the line they come, second down.
Come on. Set. 70, get the wolf.
Play fake, it's Milton. It is caught left side. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys boat racing them to the halftime locker room. And that, Brock, I know you're keeping track, but just in case our audience isn't, his 4th first-half passing touchdown. At the pace he's on, this would be a new record if he has a second half to match this one. That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys push their lead to 18. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, first and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. They've got a man open and beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10. Throw right side, and McBride has it. And the gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face third down.
This defense didn't give up contain there, Kate. That was an instance where the more exciting plays were taken away downfield. And even looking to the tight end wasn't going to net them much.
Throw here, third down. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And it's out of bounds. Took a bounce, and it's going to be marked right along the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Ready.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Ready. 70. Ready.
Up the middle, Blue. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. Offense in a hurry up here. Shotgun snap here to Milton. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down. Third and long for him here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Takes it in at the 21. And a nice return out of it. They have it a little further up past their own 30.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Finds the football outside. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. It's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Murray here on first down. Hauled in again, it's McBride. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Come on.
First and 10, Murray. Throw deep to the left side. He's got it inside the 10. And in for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals chop some of the lead off before the half. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. Revis now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cardinals make it an 11-point ball game.
Cardinals 17.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
Their own 20-yard line.
They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looking to throw. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Let's go now.
Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. He cuts it right. Somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys push their lead to 18.
17.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Turpin with a return. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. He gets the handoff. His effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
At the 35-yard line.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Come on, set.
Getting out of the pistol here. Cut out left. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Textbook, hits right. Hit him in the short field and deliver it once that defense turns their attention elsewhere. Okay, this is a low-ceiling play, but a reliable source of yardage.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Get it.
Yeah, it's blue. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
The Cowboys setting out their punting unit. And that hit at the 5, but got the bounce it needed to reach the end zone for a touchback. Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Kate, as soon as this quarterback broke containment, I know your eyes and my eyes went the same place. Can you find a big play down the field? Unfortunately, there was not one to be had.
So at the 20, here's 2nd and 10. Right side, quick pass, complete. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down. All set to go now from the 35. Going on 1st down. Here's Murray. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch. I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
Second and inches at the 45-yard line.
Well, after a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Short pass brought in. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion, but they can be very effective when you got an excellent route runner running away on that drag route from man coverage.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Here's Murray, first and 10. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. He's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Gronk, inside the 15. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. From the red zone on first. Here's a screen to Benson. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
I know coordinator quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Empty backfield now. Running back motions out left. Again, it's Murray to throw. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
Okay, that was so good, really, on two levels there defensively. Number one, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
This is a tough spot to be in. It's third and very long. Here he goes, third and long. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line.
Pursue, pursue, pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do it through the offseason, you do it through training camp, you do them in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force fourth downs, just as they did.
Mevis able to knock it through. And that lowers the deficit to 15.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Fielded at the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10.
Ready? Nice. Go.
Blue here from the pistol. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. A gain of 15 there. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Big play to begin the drive. That's up to the 37.
Here we go. Here we go. Panthers. Let's go.
Going to the ground again on first. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
7-yard pickup.
We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. The Cowboys control possession and the scoreboard as they try to finish out this win. Seven yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Go.
Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
New set of downs from 37.
Ready.
On first down, it's Blue. That's a nice running there on that 7-yard gain. Make it 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Ready, ready.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Come on, come on. Set. Cougar 19. Ready, ready.
Going with Blue here. And he stopped just shy of that first down at the 28. 3rd down upcoming.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 1.
Ready, set.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the
Here we go.
downs.
Set. Ready.
That one's out and cut on the right side. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Now Blue. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
His goal is pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward, and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Ready.
A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Let's go. Ready.
Now it's Blue. And he's going to look ahead for a couple here. It's 3rd down now.
He was brought down at the 26. A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 9.
Ready, ready. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go.
To the air on 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down. Now Brandon Aubrey will try to knock it through for the Cowboys.
Field goal.
From the right hash, it's a 47-yarder. Aubrey puts it through. And it's a 3-score game now, an 18-point lead.
I think you can call this one now, Kate. His field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's Smith on the return. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. That is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
26-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. Now Kyler. Downfield, that finds Shaheed. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Give him 24 yards on that one. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. On 1st and 10, it's Murray. This one quickly to Harrison. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Big ass open, big ass open.
Kyler looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Cardinals hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Throwing again. Murray. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Another throw coming from Murray. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Intended for Marvin Harrison Jr. Incomplete. Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Trayvon Diggs has got it. And the Cowboys are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity of looks in that close, particularly as we get through the 2nd half. But once you get, you have to finish with points.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down.
18 Cardinal.
And they'll let the clock run all the way down and expire. So that penalty declines. They're happy enough stuffing that last play at the line for no gain. Lining up to take a knee on second down. They're drawn up for it. Setting up for the kneel down on third. They're drawn up for it. So it's a win for the Cowboys. And this is a game that proves every Pee Wee and Pop Warner and high school coach across the country correct, Brock. Teams who make fewer mistakes and turnovers gonna win a lot of football games. They kept the football, they forced a couple of turnovers, and that was a big part of the difference in this one. So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Cowboys are winners as we say so long from Dallas.